If you want the best clean and wash experience, you need to catch the happy wave at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. When it comes to caring for your car, don't settle for any wash and pay for all the extras. Get the best when you catch the happy wave at your local Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
We had pesky clouds around the area for much of the morning and the midday. Those finally burned off this afternoon, but because of those clouds hanging around so long, we were stuck into the upper 30s and lower 40s for daytime highs. Check out the almanac for today here in Lawrenceburg. Only got to 39, although some locations in North Alabama briefly hit the lower 40s. We started in the mid-20s this morning, and I think southern middle Tennessee is back down to that, if not a couple degrees colder overnight tonight. And then mid to upper 20s for northwest Alabama. No rain in the bucket for today, but that will be changing in a big way over the next 5 to 7 days. We'll talk about all that going forward here. First off this evening, clear skies already dropping to near the freezing mark by the early evening and down through the 30s tonight on into the 20s. And I think over southern middle Tennessee, it's low to mid 20s, mid to upper 20s over northwest Alabama. And then we might bounce back a little bit closer to daybreak here, but I'm not quite seeing that as a guarantee. But I do think all of us well down into the 20s at some point between midnight and 6 a.m. for your morning lows. But we do start to get more of a southerly wind here as we head through the morning hours of our Friday. Clouds come back in during the morning hours as well. But with a strong southerly wind, 10 to 15 miles per hour sustained, gusts as high as 20 tomorrow. We're a little bit warmer even with some cloud cover. I think most all of us into the upper 40s, lower 50s. Most of us into the lower 50s tomorrow afternoon. Rain showers arriving by the afternoon and a steady rain moving in during the evening and overnight hours. Despite all the orange and red, that's just heavy rainfall rates. I don't expect any severe storms across the area as we head through tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. Temperatures staying overnight tomorrow night into the upper 30s and lower 40s. So no wintry weather on the board either. That first system moves out of the way through the morning hours of Saturday. Maybe a shower into the afternoon and the Saturday night, but rain showers will be much more isolated by the afternoon and nighttime hours of Saturday. I think we're dry by Sunday with partly cloudy skies. Next system knocking on the door for Monday. And this one is a bit stronger, but the instability will still be stuck off to the south. Our warm front here is the red line, and south of that is where you have the instability for severe threats. So for the Tennessee Valley, I don't expect any type of severe storm threat. I don't expect any type of tornado threat. That's going to be well off to the south down toward the Gulf Coast and possibly even a little farther south than where the warm front is drawn here, where that severe storm threat will stay. But as the system moves through Monday night into Tuesday morning, I do expect heavy rainfall here in our local area with embedded rumbles of thunder. And because this tight pressure gradient with a strong low pressure system itself, pressure gradient winds, not thunderstorm winds, but just background gradient winds could gust 40 plus miles per hour. So with the heavy rain combined with that, we may have some tree limbs and some trees coming down in an isolated fashion that could cause some short-lived power outages as we head Monday night into Tuesday morning. And then cooler air wraps behind that system. Between these two weather systems we have on the board, we expect near to over 2 inches of rainfall across the area. Maybe some folks closer to I-65, a little bit closer to 2.5 to 3 inches of rain. Not enough to bust the drought, but any rain is beneficial. And this will be a good soaking across the area, but not enough to cause really a flooding issue. Lower 50s here for the next few days for daytime highs through the weekend. A little milder Monday, Tuesday as that weather system moves into the mid 50s and slightly cooler air coming back behind that system for the middle of next week. Your forecast for tonight, mostly clear through the evening, clouds increasing late toward daybreak. Morning lows, it's going to depend on which side of the state line you're on. It's low to mid 20s over southern middle Tennessee, mid to upper 20s over northwestern areas of Alabama. Tomorrow's highs, upper 40s, lower 50s across southern middle Tennessee with increasing clouds by the late morning and midday, and a few showers possible as early as the afternoon, but better rain chances coming after dark through the overnight hours. More of the same in northwest Alabama. Daytime highs here into the lower 50s. Your 7-day forecast looks like this. A few showers arriving by the afternoon for our Friday, but steady rain coming in during the evening and overnight. Lingering showers in the Saturday in between systems and dry for Sunday. And then the bigger storm system with gusty winds, heavy rain coming in late Monday afternoon, Monday night into Tuesday morning. And yes, Tuesday night, as the cooler air wraps around the backside, there could be a few flurries involved with that. However, all that will move out before the surface temperatures ever get below freezing. And then ground temperatures are warm too, so I don't expect any accumulation, but there could be a few flakes flying on the backside of the system Tuesday night and through the evening before the air temperatures ever drop below freezing, and then clearing skies going in toward the middle of next week. There's the latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock for a final check of your local weather.